Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Big Mac here again, back with another little video, another little installment of the current all-wheel drive hatch series. But this is going to be a real quick, short video. I just wanted to kind of touch bases on a couple little things that I found interesting and that y'all might find interesting as well. Basically, just want to touch bases on the differences between the FCS rear trailing arm kit for the all-wheel drive setup versus OEM trailing arm. The difference in quality, OEM quality is good, but just the differences in the actual build and construction of the arms themselves, I think, are great. So for those that are out there looking to purchase one kit or trying just to see the differences, blah blah whatever, this is gonna be a quick video, give y'all a hand and show y'all differences maybe before you make a purchase. If it'll help y'all. I know when I was looking, I didn't find any real reviews really on any stuff like that. So let's check it out and see what y'all think. All right, so here we have the OEM Honda. It's EG and DC Integra Civic rear trailing arm. The same style, I guess, trailing arm is found on the EK chassis as well. Basically same concept, maybe a little different dimensions, but as you can see here, it's a cast piece, I would say. Yeah, it was a cast piece with the front toe arm right here, the camber arm there, regular rubber bushings on all the links and all the important parts. It was an OEM rear disc setup, and I was somewhere along the life of the car, I upgraded to billet control arms with polyurethane bushings. Car did great. I mean, when you're front wheel drive, I guess you really can't ask for much from the rear. Yeah, I mean, it did good. It is what it is. So the only one of the main things that I've noticed from these is that these bushings seem to wear out a good bit over time, and you only have so much adjustability, whether it's for the toe or the camber. There's only so much. You can shim that part a little bit or buy a camber kit, whatever the deal may be, but that's it. And as far as weight, let me tell you what, this shit is heavy. It's heavy as hell. It weighed in at 41 and a half pounds for the whole setup, how it is with the control arm. Pretty heavy, I mean, but it's expected. So moving on to the FCS kit, this is their tubular rear trailing arm kit. Not really sure what the material consists of. I don't know if it's chromoly or what it is, but I mean, it's a strong, rigid construction. I mean, they definitely did a really nice job on this, but this is built really, really well. I mean, the quality of the stuff really surprised me. It has no rubber bushings or polyurethane. It's all spherical bushings. They deleted pretty much that whole front section is deleted, and they made this adjustability that you get from the toe. They integrated it into this section right here using the threaded this threaded piece. So you're basically eliminating a whole section of metal that's not needed. Same thing with the camber arm. Tons of adjustability with spherical bushings on both sides. This is their billet lower control arm, also adjustable with spherical bushings on the outside and on the inside. I mean, this piece is just amazing. Not to mention that it has upgraded Willwood brake calipers in the rear, to help you stop. But everything should be bolt-on from this. Once we start putting it together, we'll see how fitment is and everything on it. But the thing that really got to me was the weight. This piece with the arm, everything, was 21 pounds. So just from both sides, you're saving 40 pounds of weight just by going with this setup here. I mean, 40 pounds is a good bit, because I mean, you're pretty much making up for the weight of adding the diff. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you know, you go all-wheel drive, you're adding a good bit of weight, blah, blah. Yes and no. I mean, if you do things like this to save you weight, you're not, you know, you're saving weight on this. So when you add weight from the drive shaft or anything else, you know, it's not a crazy amount that you're adding. Another thing that I really like about these is the adjustability from the lower control arms. So that will mean that running a chunky rear tire in the rear, you won't have to worry about the poke, or if you're running a low offset wheel, that the wheel's going to poke out, or, you know, it's going to be all sticking out. I'm not a fan of that. I like to have flush looking wheels front and rear. This will allow you to pull the whole wheel in for a nice tucked look on the inside, or moving out, whatever the case may be. That was a really big deal for me, just because obviously if you're going to be running all-wheel drive, you want to rock a nice chunky tire, whether it be R888 or a drag radial on the rear. But maybe I'm just stupid. I like to have my car look nice. I don't like my fitment to be ugly. I mean, I want to have a fast car, but I still want my car to look nice and symmetrical and presentable. So once I choose what tires I'm going to go with and start mocking everything up, I think that's going to be a big plus on having the car aesthetically pleasing, to where you don't have 2 inches of tire sticking out the side of the wheel well. So, but yeah, that's pretty much just my little overview and opinion on the kits. And if I really hope this helps somebody, and I know whenever I was looking, if somebody would have made a video like this, it would have definitely sped up the process of choosing a kit, and not having to, you know, sift through tons of BS Facebook people giving you opinions when nobody's even running the kit. But no, it is what it is. So yeah, if y'all have any more questions, or if you want to see any specific parts about the kit, just leave it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you for the next video.